In this video, we'll go over how to use the scrolling text widget in a campaign. The scrolling text widget is useful for displaying short messages, updates, specials, announcements, or other text that moves across the screen. To get started, open the campaign where you want to add the widget. Select the zone where you want the scrolling text to appear. Scrolling text works best in a smaller horizontal section, such as a zone across the top or bottom of the screen. Once the zone is selected, click Add Widget. From the widget catalog, search for scrolling text, or scroll until you find it. Click the scrolling text widget to open the settings. First, you can rename the widget. For example, if the scrolling text is being used for specials, updates, or announcements, you can name it something that makes it easier to identify in your content list. Next, choose the font, text size, scrolling speed, and direction. You can have the text scroll to the left or to the right. If you want to add a separator between scrolling text items, you can update that in the widget settings as well. Now, add the text you want to display. If you want to add more text lines, you can duplicate the existing line. If you want to remove a line, click the minus icon. Once the scrolling text is set up the way you want, click Insert to Zone. The scrolling text will now appear in the selected zone and begin moving across the screen. You can also connect the scrolling text widget to a published Google Sheet. This is helpful if you want to update the message from a spreadsheet instead of editing the widget each time. To use a Google Sheet, turn on the Google Sheet option. Paste the published Google Sheet link into the field. Then, enter the cell you want the widget to reference, such as A1. The widget will pull the text from that cell. If you update the text in your Google Sheet later, the widget can update based on the refresh timing you set. You can also adjust the refresh interval if you want the widget to check for updates more often. Once the Google Sheet settings are configured, click Insert to Zone. Now the Google Sheet text will appear as scrolling text in your campaign. If you have more than one piece of content in the same zone, you can choose how they play. Set the playback mode to sequence if you want them to play in order, or random if you want them to rotate randomly. After the widget is added, you can still edit it at any time. Click the edit icon to reopen the settings and make changes. You can also duplicate or delete the widget if needed. When you're finished editing the campaign, click Save. If the campaign is already assigned to a live screen, click Save and Update Players so the update is pushed to your screen right away. That's how to add, customize, and manage the scrolling text widget in your campaign.